I don't know if I'm ready for this. No, I'm ready. We don't even need an intro. Let's just get straight into it. I actually am shy and quiet, depending on the setting. I know it seems like I'm very outgoing and I'm very social, but if you place me in an environment where I don't know anyone, I can kind of shut down and get into my little shell. I am social if I'm around my friends. So what is that, like a introverted extrovert? That's me. I feel like everyone needs to be alone sometimes, and I'm definitely one of those people. I love to go out and have fun, but I also need my space. I need time to reset, refocus, get my shit together. No, I do not. Just me and we just don't go together. We're not compatible. And, you know, we tried to have this relationship and it just didn't work out. Yes, I love being with my homeboys. I feel like I'm a boy at heart. I get along with guys so well. They're just easy and chill. Not that my girlfriends aren't, but there's just a different kind of energy. I have a lot of homies that I hang out with and chill with all the time. They're like my brothers. I don't know what it is, but I do have a strong connection with all of my homies. Am I? I don't know. I don't know if I'll consider myself a boss bitch, but if you do, I appreciate that very much. My group of friends, listen, this may be biased, but I do have a solid group of friends, and that is something that I'm so grateful for. My group of friends are so diverse, so fun. Everyone brings a different energy to the table, and with all of us combined, like, we're unstoppable. Yes, I am. I'm in a relationship with myself, and it feels damn good. Here's the tea, okay? I love being at home, and I love chilling, and I love being in nature, and I love hiking with my dogs. I love chill things, but I'm really like split down the middle. 50-50. I can do all of those things, but I love to have a good time. I love to hang out with friends, go out for drinks, festivals, concerts, music events. Anything with music and a beat, I'm gonna be there dancing. I love sharing those moments with my friends. The energy is just so live. We have a good fucking time. So if you want to call that a party animal, I don't know. Am I still getting my work done? Do I still have my responsibilities in check? Yeah, I make sure that all my work is done. But like sometimes you just gotta turn work off and go live your life. And that's what I've been doing. I would say that I'm the mom of the group, depending on the situation where we're at. Like if we're at a festival, I'm the mom all day. Like I'm that friend that makes sure everyone in the group is okay. I'm constantly checking on everyone. I'm like, you good? You need some water? You need some chapstick? Like what you need. Yes, I am so happy right now. I don't know if you guys can feel it through the screen this past month or few months, but I'm really happy, and it's not a fake happy. And can you guys tell, like, I'm really, really fucking happy, and I just never thought that I would feel this way so soon. I've been working on myself, and it feels amazing. I feel great, and I'm doing well. So yeah, I'm so happy. I feel like there's a lot of friends in my assumptions, but I don't blame you guys because they're like broadcasted all over my videos, whether they like it or not. They don't got a choice. I would have to say I'm pretty funny in the group as well. I think the crazy ones would be Robin, my sister, and myself. We act super goofy and we're not afraid to get crazy or act dumb or silly. I think that we both get it from my mom. You guys have seen my mom in my videos. She's fucking wild, so we get those tendencies from her. So yeah, I would say I'm pretty funny in my group. Girl. Listen, so there's this thing called taxes, and they like to just creep up on you and bite you in the ass. They like to mess with me sometimes. They like to play with my emotions. So no, I am not rich as fuck, but am I doing well for myself? I like to think so. You know, to be 27 years young and to have a home and to be able to sustain this lifestyle that I live, I'm really grateful for that and I'm comfortable, but by no means am I rich as fuck. You know, I would be modest about this, but there's really nothing to be modest about. I am all of those things, I think. I always strive to be kind to people, whether I know you or I don't. But considering that, you know, we live in a place where there's so many opinions and judgments, I try to live my life in a way where I just radiate kindness and positivity for the most part. So yeah, I think that I am all of those things, and you know, being strong isn't something that I am at all times, but we're humans and we break, and that's okay. I feel like, well, actually, just because you break sometimes doesn't mean you're not strong, because in reality, everyone breaks, even the toughest guy in CrossFit. I know he'd be breaking too. So, but strong is a mindset, and I think that I do have that. And so yeah, yes. I mean, it's kind of crazy that it's really happening, but yeah, every day that passes by, I am able to reflect and see the growth within me this past year, and it just makes me want to keep going and be better and better, whether it's working on like my mental headspace or my physical fitness. All of that just plays a part of this pie of me, and so I take the necessary steps to make me feel fulfilled and happy every single day. My parents are well off. They're comfortable, they just retired, they sold their business. So yeah, they worked their asses off and they're doing well for themselves, but I would not consider them rich, especially now that they're retired. Like whatever money they have saved up, like that's supposed to be there for them, you know, up until they're old. So they have to be very frugal with their spendings, and you know, they've always been very responsible and like business minded. They know how to save. And my parents came to America with $5 in their pocket, and to see what they have built from scratch, it's pretty mind-blowing. They gave me and my sister everything. I can't put into words what that means to me, and that is why I work so hard, because it's not just me trying to support myself, but it's me trying to support my family forever. Nothing that I could ever do will even come close to what they've done for me. But with that being said, even if I can return a small percent of that, then I'm gonna do it. Thank you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. I may come off very strong and very assertive and like a girl who really knows what she wants. And I do, but there is a very soft spot in my core. And I'm sure you guys could see that. I am very sensitive, and I love deeply and I feel deeply. My mind naturally goes there. I'm not a surface kind of person, and so yeah, there are a lot of times where I am that way. Since I started YouTube, yes, I have lost a lot of weight, maybe like 25 to 30 pounds. But in the past 2 years, I think my weight has been pretty consistent. And my goal isn't to lose weight. It's really just to tone and get fit, get some biceps, some abs. Actress? No. Singer? I don't really know. Like, I love singing. It's fun. It's something that I enjoy doing. But honestly, I don't think my voice is on the level where I could be a singer. And that's not me putting myself down. There's just so many talented, beautiful voices out there. I'm just like, do I deserve to be a singer, you know? Love is not just in relationships. Love is everywhere. Love is with my friends, my family, my pets, my work. Love is flowing all around us, and I don't feel the need to find a specific type of love. There's no rush. I'm young, and regardless of age, to be honest, no matter how old you are, you don't need to feel like you're on a timeline because you dictate your own life. I'm just worried about me, and I think that a lot of girls should have that mentality more. So when the time comes, it'll come. I am not completely like closing that door, but I'm also not searching and looking, and I'm really comfortable with just doing me. Define perfectionist. Anyone could say that they're a perfectionist, but what does that really mean, right? Am I detailed and picky? Yes. I think that everyone has their own take on what a perfectionist could be, but I am hardworking and I am very specific about the content that I shoot and how I want to shoot things. Yes, yes, and yes. You guys don't see a lot of the BTS of what goes down when it comes to shooting a photo, color grading, or shooting video and editing, and how much footage I have to go through, and concepts and treatments, and just the building up of what the end result is. You guys see the final product, but that process, there is a lot of work that I put into it, whether it's for YouTube or Instagram. I care about both a lot. I'm able to express myself very differently on both platforms. I feel like my Instagram is like my mood board, where I can be artistic and play around with different moods and vibes. I would say my Instagram is really my aesthetic, but my YouTube is like me in my most raw form, authentic, free, goofy, silly, all of those things. So my YouTube is like my visual diary, especially my vlogs. Yes, I stress out a lot, and that is something that I've gotten a lot better with. You guys should have seen me. Like 3 years ago, if a campaign was brought to me, I would be more stressed out than excited, and I had to check myself because I am so grateful for what I'm able to do and the brands that I'm able to work with, but sometimes it gets so overwhelming, and I know it doesn't seem that way because, again, you guys see just the end final result, but there's a lot of planning, a lot of thought process behind each project, campaign, video, whether sponsored or not. There's just a lot that goes into it, and so I would be really stressed out, and I still get stressed out. I get overwhelmed, but when I feel that way, I just make a list of what needs to be done, what I need to prioritize, what is important right now, and I just tackle it one step at a time. The faster you just start checking off those boxes, you just feel a little more relieved by the second or by the minute or the hour, and then I'm like, all right, it's time for a drink. I could never regret this career that I have or getting into this space because it has brought me everything, and I think that it'd be very ungrateful of me to feel that way. However, are there moments where I'm like, damn, what would life be like? When you put yourself out there on the internet, you give access to everyone to make an opinion or some type of assumption about you, and you just got to take it with a grain of salt. But when I started and I was really young, you don't have this kind of mindset. It's something that you have to learn and grow with. It's tough when you are in a very vulnerable state and you're not feeling super confident or you're going through things. I feel like that's when I'm like, oh God, I wish I could be doing something different right now, just in this moment. Like a few months ago, I didn't want to talk about what I was going through, but talking about what I'm going through is a part of what I do for a living. And so there's that tricky balance. And, other things like I feel like my privacy gets a little bit invaded. That's not a good feeling, You want to always feel like you're in control of that. And when you're not, at times, it's a scary feeling. But besides those things and those moments, I don't regret any of this. If anything, I'm like, how did this happen to me? Why do I deserve this? This assumption has came up many times. If you're new to my channel, like I mentioned earlier, I got a lot of homies that are like my family, And there's one homie in particular, his name is Chi. A lot of people think we're dating, and it just blows my mind. I guess I could see why, because we are so close. Like, I could sit on his lap. Doesn't mean I'm dating him. He's like my brother, and it's just not like that. So I am sorry if that's what you were wishing, but Chi and I are not dating. He is one of my best friends, and that is that. So just wanted to clear the air. Who don't get hangovers? I am not invincible. I get hangovers, and I had the worst one last Friday, and I had a shoot the entire day, and I never felt so worse in my entire life. Who was I kidding? What was I thinking? It was rough, you guys. 1,000%, yes. What? People are so weird. I get that a lot. I can't help it. Maybe it is the default bitch face. I don't try to be intimidating, but I'm told that I am by a lot of people. I guess it comes off that way if you don't know me, and you may just like glance over and look at me, but I'm not a bitch. I can be if needed, but I'm not. This is correct. I am a little bit closed off because of my past experiences and people in my past who have, done some shady stuff to me. So I am a bit closed off, but it doesn't mean that I can't make connections with new people. I'm just not that type of person to meet someone for the first time and like, we're best friends. I'm like a plant, with any new relationship, it starts as a seed and you gotta water it and it grows and it thrives. And that's me with people, especially new people who come into my life. Not true. You guys don't know my history, my past. I'm down to date all different types of guys. I don't generalize. I don't have one type, and my type wouldn't be based off of ethnicity or background. It's all about here and connection. Connection is everything for me. I fall in love with someone's mind more than I fall in love with someone's appearance. I love being out and about, but I have got to have my own space. Even with my sister living here, it's nice because she has to leave to go into the office Monday through Friday, and so that really gives me my alone time to myself for a lot of hours. If she was working from home and I was working from home and we were just home together all the time, I'd probably pull my hair out and be like, listen, we gotta reevaluate this. You're damn right I haven't. You guys would think I'm crazy if you saw all of me. And some things are just, it's not meant to be seen. Yeah, probably. Most of my friends say I'm wild. My family says I'm wild. I got a strong personality, and I like to enjoy life and have fun. I gotta be honest, it's not that I don't care to meet new people. I'm just really content with what I have. I'm not closed off to that though. It's not something that I actively do to fulfill me. However, if I meet someone super dope and cool and we vibe, then that is so special, because I think that in your adult life, it is really hard to come across friendships that you can have forever. I've come across a few of those this year. I don't ever feel like I'll be like 100% confident in my own skin. There's definitely some things that I struggle with, and that's me just being completely honest. But I love myself so much more than I used to, and I'm excited as I get older to kind of tap into this realization of what I'm really worth. And no two people are meant to be the same. Everyone has a uniqueness about them, and that's what makes you so special, because you are one of a kind. Literally, we are all one of a kind on this earth. It's kind of crazy if you think about it. I mean, if we talking about Mario Kart, yes, I am very competitive. But if we talking about like who's the baddest bitch, no. There are moments where I do worry a bit, because it's like any job. You felt like you lost your job one day. I feel like any normal person would worry about that. And with YouTube, it's almost like you have a timeline, right? I've been doing this for 10 years. I'd love to do it for another 10, but sometimes life just doesn't work out like that. And so there is that worry where I think, what's next, or what am I gonna do after this, because this is all I know and this is like my baby. But yeah, so it's something that I do get concerned about from time to time, but there's other things that I want to accomplish outside of YouTube, and I am working on some of those things right now. I'm so excited about, because I've been putting my heart and soul into it. If you guys saw how much I be bumming it, like I had to kind of elevate my bumming it look because I was just bumming it too hard. My vlogs showcase probably 80% of my life. Of course, there's gonna be that 20% that you guys just never see, and that's fine because I don't wanna share everything. But as far as how I am as a person and me being real, it's all accurate. That's me. My vlogs mean a lot to me. It really is my visual diary. I'm not just saying that. Sometimes I like to go back in my vlogs and see what I did for that month or the week, and it's nice to be able to have those memories. We are so supportive of each other's success and work. I get so excited to hear about a new deal or a new campaign they're working on. It makes me happy. I love to see my homegirls killing it, and there is no ounce of jealousy. If you have people in your life that are jealous of you, or girls who just don't support you, then that is a huge red flag. Someone else doing good or bad has nothing to do with you. And so yeah, we are very supportive and not competitive in any way, which is really amazing. Yeah, right. I've had so many different phases in my life. I mean, let me just put up a few photos. We got this photo, that photo. At this point in my life, I've got it down. But who knows? In 2 years from now, I can look back and be like, what were you wearing? Actually, I'm not, but I know you guys have been seeing a lot of me at the office and with Robin, and something's happening. Something's stirring up, okay? But I can't talk about it yet. Just know that I'm really, really excited to share it with you guys. Yes, I am. I'm a lefty. Yeah, I actually own no bras. I have a few like lace bras. Sure, I may not go to festivals as much as I used to, but I still go out to smaller events, though I'm not like a crazy raver, because I used to wear like the furry boots and everything, and I don't know if I could do that now, but I'm still down to go to EDC every now and then. I'll probably be 60, still up in the rave, shuffling. I feel like I'm more passionate about YouTube right now than ever before. And I think it's because of like this shift in my energy. I just want to create, and I want to challenge myself, and I want to do things that are different and that make me feel uncomfortable. So no, this is exactly what I want to be doing, and I'm so happy and I feel so inspired. And I'm enjoying my life, you guys. So thank you to everyone who sent your assumptions about me. This was super fun to make. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I tried to get through as much as I could. I got a vlog coming out next week, so stay tuned for that. And thank you so much for all of your support, and I will see you soon.